Marcel Girgis, brother of Elysian Shadows CEO and founder Falco Girgis and former employee of Elysian Shadows, has revealed new information about why the Elysian Shadows game has not released and why there is no money left for creation of the game. He states that Falco Girgis abuses methamphetamine and spent crowdfunding finances received through Kickstarter on a hair transplant. He also states that Falco Girgis' adoptive stepfather used the money to gamble on properties. These quotes were posted on the ElysianShadows.com forums. Quote, "Falco basically sits in his underwear all day, probably stuffing meth in his nose, pretending he's got 18 when really, nobody in their right mind would dare work with such a verbally abusive, volatile, explosive prick. In fact, Falco is actually facing jail time for violent misconduct while under the influence of methamphetamine. I imagine his life is probably some form of purgatory. Not to mention he spent $10,000 on a hair transplant and all the money went to Falco's adoptive stepfather to gamble on properties. Anybody who gave money to this was legitimately scammed by a seasoned criminal." Unquote.